Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your October forecast. We have a lot going on this month of October. We have two full moons. One was on the 1st, and the other will be on the 31st. The second one will be the blue moon. There are a lot of manifestations taking place with those two full moons, but we also have Mercury going retrograde on the 13th, and retrograde always brings up the past, right? Unfinished business. Then we have the sun moving into Scorpio on the 22nd. So that is all about major transformations. So you have manifestations, the past returning in some capacity, and you have major transformations taking place in your life in October. And remember, the veil is also thinning in October. So let's pull some cards and see what spirits are around you really trying to help and assist you. Also, please subscribe to my channel or give it a thumbs up to help me grow. And don't forget to comment below with any questions or suggestions that you might have. Also, any cards that I'm using in this reading will be in the description box below. All right, we have Shapeshifter, and it says, transform and unveil your gifts. You may have been through many challenges and lows, but now you are in a space of transformation, okay? You are moving beyond your past challenges and honoring your current strengths. There are opportunities for you to discover and rediscover the gift and talent that you were born with. All of your past experiences have only helped you to see how strong you really are. You are an amazing soul who can change and transform in many ways that people least expect. You have many talents that you will share in your lifetime, okay? You are guided to stay focused on the light and knowing that it will guide you forward. When this card arrives, there is an opportunity for you to tap into the power of your spirit animal. If you are seeing a particular animal regularly, it's medicine coming to you. All right, now we're going to pull a spirit animal and see what messages they have for you. All right, and we have the stag spirit, and it says, take the lead. Whether or not you have set your intention to lead, you may have found yourself suddenly called to step up to the forefront of your life. The stag spirit is a reminder that now is the time to heed the call to be sure, strong, and compassionate. Others will look to you, and you have it within you to see through the eyes of the stag spirit and walk with confidence as you take on the responsibilities that are yours. And now model integrity in all that you do and in all your relationships, okay? Be willing to see the best in others so that your compassionate heart keeps you on the right path. The stag spirit wants you to know that your responsibilities now are to yourself too, for you are learning and developing new skills. The best in you is coming into view as you step forward with strength, knowing that the Spirit supports you as you compassionately take the lead. You are a model for transformation now, sharing your experience, strength, and hope with others so they may grow and discover their best selves too. What a gift you are. Stay humble and authentic and walk your talk, for this is how a leader always leads. All right, now we're going to pull some moon energies, and we're going to see what advice they have for you. All right, we have full moon in Aries. A fiery climax approaches. All right. And that means that there's a tug of war going on about what you want and what someone else wants. Okay. But you have to wait a little while to see what is really going to happen. As you wait, ask yourself, could you have been handling the situation as sensitive as you could have? Do you know deep down that you have been a little rash or harsh, gone too fast, or overstepped the mark? Then accept that on some level, you have created the situation yourself, which means you can create your way out too. When this card comes out, a peak is coming or has already happened, and it could be or was a very fiery situation. All right, the next card out is the Void of Course Moon. Nothing will come of the situation, it says. If you were worried about something, whatever it was, this card can be taken as a sign that there is nothing to worry about. However, if you are asking about a new project of any kind, including a new relationship, it is a sign to adjust your expectations or change things so you get the outcome that you want, okay? This card can only predict what you currently are creating, and you can change that with both your behavior and your beliefs. All right, now let's pull some tarot. All right. And the first card out is the Tower. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, the Tower. All right, I see with this card, you've had some massive changes and upheaval, destruction and chaos in your life. It may be a divorce, death of a loved one, a financial failure, or even health problems, or maybe even a natural disaster, job loss, or any event that shakes you to your core, affecting you spiritually and mentally, physically. But trust me, it's for your highest good. The best way forward is to let this structure self-destruct, okay? So you can rebuild and refocus. And let's be real, with a card like the Tower, you have no choice but to surrender to the destruction and chaos, no matter how unwanted or painful. Change on this deep level is hard, but you need to trust that life is happening for you, not to you. And this is all for a reason. This destruction will allow new growth to emerge and your soul can evolve. After a Tower experience, you will grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient as you develop a new perspective on life that you didn't even know existed. All right, now we have the Nine of Wands. All right, and then with the Nine of Wands, okay, this comes as a sign that the face of adversity, okay, that you will stand tall and strong. You may be on the edge of exhaustion right now, but you are resilient, persistent, and ready to do what it takes to get to the finish line, okay? So this card may come out when you feel battered or bruised, having endured significant challenges and struggles along the way, okay? But know that every time you overcome an obstacle, you are getting stronger, even though it may seem impossible at the time. See the 9 as an assurance that you will eventually prosper. If you maintain your position and if you do not succeed at first, try again. The Nine of Wands encourages you to keep pushing even if you want to give up. This is your final challenge before you reach your goal. So don't let go of your hopes and dreams when you are so close to making them a reality. On a more positive note, you do have people who support you. The Nine of Wands invites you to find your friends and family and those who will protect you from the ongoing challenges and cheer you on to the finish line, okay? See, the Three of Cups is the card of celebration, friendships, sisterhood, and creative calibrations. Your friends and family are here to support you and lift you up, even to the higher levels of success. Meaning things will get better for you, okay? You will be able to move on and find someone or something who will stand by you through thick and thin, okay? And they will always be there for you. As you make your way through relationships, careers, and different life journeys, okay? When the Three of Cups appears in a tarot reading, you are encouraged to gather with your closest friends and have a good time together, okay? Talk, laugh, share, and create things together, okay? You give and receive and love, support, and compassion each of you needs from one another, okay? You may be inspired to host a girls' night out, a weekend away, or start a women's circle so you can join forces with with like-minded people. The energy is high for you here, okay, to do amazing things together. The Three of Cups often indicates a very sociable period, perhaps a birthday, a wedding, a holiday season, or a vacation with friends, okay? See it as your opportunity to let your hair down and forget about your day-to-day worries, commitments, and obligations for a while. Instead, spend quality time with your friends and family and enjoy yourself. All right, now we have the Two of Cups, okay? Right after the Three of Cups. And the Two of Cups is about flow and love between two people. With this card, you will create a deep connection, okay? And a partnership based on shared values and compassion, unconditional love. While these relationships are still in the early stages, they have the potential to grow and develop into something deeply fulfilling and rewarding in the long term. Usually when the Two of Cups comes out, okay, and it appears in a reading, you may enter a new partnerships. It could be a lover, but it could be a friend or a business partner. You are both focused on creating relationships that is mutually beneficial, one that will create a win-win situation for both of you. You see eye to eye and appreciate what each other can bring to the table. In a romantic relationship, the Two of Cups shows a blossoming new union based on mutual attraction, okay? There is both a physical and soul connection that leaves you giddy and weak at the knees. You bring out the best in each other, and you lift each other to even the higher levels of potential. The exchange of emotions is heartfelt and you are both willing to do whatever it takes to support one another. In some cases, the Two of Cups can refer to a marriage proposal or engagement, okay? Or sometimes in a partnership, the Two of Cups is a sign that you are both on the same wavelength and share a similar vision for the venture you are creating together. A partnership like this is built on trust, harmony, and mutual respect. With that said, it is likely to succeed as long as you continue to communicate with one another and focus on your shared alignment. All right. And now we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. And coming under that Tower, it's a wonderful card. The Seven of Pentacles shows you understand the value of putting in time and energy now for longer term rewards and have a strong desire to invest in sustainable results. You are not looking for a quick win. All right. You are looking into putting your attention on the right areas instead of wasting time and effort on the tasks that will not deliver any value. When this card appears in a tarot reading, it is an invitation to celebrate what you have created and assess your progress so far, okay? You need to check and see if you're on the right track. Are you focused on the right tasks for your goals? If you're planning for the future, the Seven of Pentacles encourages you to take a long-term view and assess where you can best invest your time and energy for the maximum output, okay? You do not want to keep putting your heart and soul into something if it won't reap the rewards. So sometimes, however, the Seven of Pentacles can indicate frustration with slow results. So you need to be patient and appreciate progress, okay? You know, it's slow moving, but appreciate the progress that you have made so far. All right. And then the next card out we have, oops, as I drop it, is Judgment, okay? And the Judgment card is calling you to rise up and embrace a higher level of consciousness, okay? For the service of your highest good. You are experiencing a spiritual awakening and realizing that you are destined for so much more, okay? You hear the call and you are ready to act. Tune into a higher frequency, let go of your old self and step into the newest version of who you really are, okay? After all of this destruction that happened to you before, this Judgment pops up in the reading when you have reviewed and evaluated your past experiences, okay? And you have learned from them all. The pieces of the puzzle of your life are finally coming together to form one unified picture, okay? All the pieces of the puzzles of your life are finally working for you, okay? This integration has healed deep wounds, and you are now able to put the past behind you. You have found your absolution, having cleared any wrongdoings or regrets and releasing any guilt or sadness about the past. And if you haven't already, you need to, okay? You need to find your absolution, okay? This purging process will leave you refreshed and ready to take on any new challenges that come before you. The Judgment card usually suggests that you may find comfort in sharing your struggles with others within a group, friendships, okay? Those friendships, or maybe counseling, okay? That in counseling, there will be others who have experienced something similar and who can show you the way to freedom from your troubles. You know, let them help guide you and help you, or rise together. And if you don't want to go to counseling, talk to strangers, talk to your friends, okay? Get together with your friends. All right, and this Eight of Cups comes out. It means that you feel compelled to walk away from the disappointing situation. It could mean turning your back on an unfulfilling relationship, job, or career. Again, here with the Tower card. All right. It could mean that you've already, or that you're feeling like you need to. Okay. You may not like your relationship, your job, career, your living arrangement, or even a creative project that was once a source of great happiness to you, but now only brings you pain. Okay. You have invested yourself emotionally, but despite your efforts, you're always disappointed, or you are disappointed at this moment. It hasn't turned out the way that you had expected it to do, and you realize that you are no longer getting anything out of the situation. Okay. Now the only choice is to put it all behind you and move on with your life. Even if it brings you sadness to say goodbye, you need to do it. Okay. All right. And then we have the Nine of Cups. All right. And the Nine of Cups is finally about emotional fulfillment, happiness, and contentment. Okay. When this card appears in a tarot reading, you're finally content in all aspects of your life, your relationship, your work, your lifestyle, well-being, and more. You are experiencing your most emotions with such intensity and pleasure. Okay. So that probably means this, that you have that this is a new relationship coming into your life. For those of you who are single, or maybe in separation, those of you that are in union, maybe it means that things are going to get better. Okay. The Nine of Cups is an invitation to splurge, indulge, and enjoy life's pleasures. And this includes good food and wine, appreciating the fine arts, maybe even making love, relaxing in a luxurious bath or a resort, or experiencing beauty. Okay. Live in the moment and give yourself permission to indulge temporarily. Okay, let's go ahead and pull some messages. All right. And the first one says health. An excellent time to start an exercise program or diet. Many new friendships are on the horizon. Okay, so exercise and diet can also make you feel better about yourself and about other things. So, you know, coming in with this here, it may not be such a bad idea. All right, and then the next card out says communication. A reunion could bring love or a rekindling of friendship. A lucky win seems likely. Okay, so there you go. That's confirmation for maybe getting together with friends or a new love interest. And then we have planning, and it says now is the time to lay down the foundations for your future. Financial gains are more than likely. So, hey, that's a good sign that it's not always going to be bad. Things are going to get better. Okay, those are your messages, and I wish you lots of love and light. Take care.